Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Moderately Anonymous MTG cEDH, the greatest cEDH channel in the multiverse. As always, this episode is brought to you by TCG Player. Hit that TCG Player affiliate link in the description to pick up any of the cards that you see in today's video. And thank you to all of our patrons that make great content like this possible. Become a patron and enjoy Patreon exclusive content, become part of our Discord, and play with us on our monthly Patreon community stream. Today we've got a very special episode for you. This is Game 2 from cEDH Brazil's first ever All-Star tournament back in July. We've got returning guest Scoots with us along with new guest Comedian from Comedian MTG and renowned deck builder Twice. This episode is going to be a little different from our normal ones. We don't have opening hand information, and you're going to hear us do a lot of politicking and deliberating about the board state. This game is a real slugfest, and I thought it would be a lot of fun to talk about some of the different pivot points in this game. First up, we've got Scoots piloting their list, Definitely Not Razakats. This is a mid-range reanimator list that doesn't use Razakat the Foul-Blooded as a one-card win-con along with plenty of grinding pieces to gain long-term advantage. Second is Mod playing Metapod. This is a creature-based stax list that looks to slow down the game, grind value with its commanders, and put together combat combos to seal a win. Third in order is Ian playing Winota Snowball Stax. This is another creature-based stax list using its commanders to break parity on rule of law effects and grind opponents to a halt while it sets up combat-based wins. And last in turn order we have Twice playing the Tymna Tana variant Butterfree. This is a more aggressive Metapod variant that cuts down on CMC to piece together some faster lines while fighting on a similar axis. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, it helps out a lot to click that like and subscribe button. It's one of the best ways to support the channel and everyone is highly appreciated. And without further ado, let's hop into our game.
Okay, 1 hour and 30 minutes on the clock. Does anybody have any pregame action?
Just that, I hope you have a good time.
I hope you have a good time.
Make
I'm
me.
draw for turn. Alright. That's aggressive, but I'll try. I'm gonna cast a Mana Crypt. Play a Scalding Tarn. Crack the Scalding Tarn. Underground Sea. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
I will draw.
Opposition agent, man.
I know. Go for Windswept Teeth and Scott, how are you feeling? Can I search for this Windswept Teeth? How are we feeling?
Yeah, you got a land. Go ahead.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, the Sonium Seal.
I want to.
It'll give me no confidence.
I know. I'll throw the M-Seal at it next and see what he says. He's going to get a Savannah, and I'd like to cast this Carpet of Flowers. I will pass the turn from there. I'll say no to Carpet Trigger on second main phase.
Can I crack a
It's
bloodstone?
dangerous. Yeah, you can have a land.
Scotty, please, can we resolve our lands?
I would have
Here's
preferred
that.
just a turn one windfall.
Scotty, please.
I'm gonna plateau with that. Get a Mox
Okay.
Diamond. Hit my Loyal Apprentice.
Move to
All
my
you.
turn.
Yeah.
Alright, upkeep. Draw.
Yeah. I the only
Play a
blue
Flooded
deck?
Strand. I would also like to ask for permission to fetch.
Confirmed.
I'm gonna shortcut a bit and find a Savannah. I'd like to cast Tinderwall. I'm going to crack said Tinderwall for 2 red.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Power Stone.
That's
Then I'll
fine here.
pass.
At your end step, I'm just gonna brainstorm.
How dare you?
This is like the Thrasios. Like, you always hold up Flash, and then when they don't do anything, you just activate Thrasios. That's what this is.
All right, good to go. Front tap. Odds will be damage, and then I'll draw. And then I'm going to just pass again.
Okay. I will untap. I would like to say yes to the carpet pointed at Scott and make one
Yes.
Blurple Magic the Gathering mana.
Okay.
I will play a Marsh Flats. I think I'd like to go get a Badlands with that. Is that okay, Scott?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to tap down my manas, and I'd like to play an Archon of Emeria.
That's
and
a thing.
I have no further plays.
Draw. Play Prismatic Vista. Oh, let's go crack that for a land.
Your Prismatic comes untapped.
JK.
That was a funny
Assume-
joke, Ian. Now I know why they call you Comedian.
Twice, I'm gonna boot you for 2.
On your end
Conversations.
stuff, I would like to ask if an E-Tutor is okay.
Nope. I'll take that one.
Alright,
Damn. Okay.
Actually, had it.
time to block you guys.
Oh. Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's neat. What was gonna happen there? That's fun.
Don't want to hear that.
This was gonna happen until the Archon came down.
Yeah, that's fair. Can I get... I'll take your... This sucks. I'll take your Arcane Signet, I guess. That'll
to
be
see it.
this right here. I mean, I could go find an arcane signet. Let me go do that.
Yeah, no
That
proxies
seems
allowed.
better.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
It seems better.
I didn't spend all this time whiteboarding all my cards for nothing.
I know, that's my bad.
If Blood Pod wins, that's a moral victory for me.
Mm-hmm.
Move to untap. We're just gonna cast a Talisman of Indulgence, and then we'll pass.
Yeah, I don't have a deck with an arcane signet. I'm sorry.
Does
I'm
that
sure
mean
I
you
do
disqualify from
somewhere.
the tournament?
Yeah, basically.
Yes. Keep trigger odds damage. To 1, I'll take damage again, and then I'll draw this card that I knew nothing about.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
You're lying to us.
Deceit.
And then I'll use 2 mana to cast the arcane signet. Then I will go to combat and I will swing hit twice for 3. And then
I took that 3.
I have 7 cards in hand and I've cast a spell. Dang it, I'll have to pass.
Untap and draw.
I know.
First main phase, I would like to add, let's go for Blurple again with the Carpet of Flowers pointed at Scott.
Play
Cast.
it and swing the Archon at me. Go move to second main.
Am I supposed to be swinging it twice? Like, I feel like Scott is also a valiant effort to be swinging towards.
I
Hey,
agree.
go
You should
ahead.
swing Scotty.
That's what I
He's
was
on
thinking as well.
Razakat.
Yeah.
It
let's,
breaks parity on stacks a lot better than I think what Twice is doing.
Yeah, let's go at you, Scott, for 2 with the Archon.
I'll take 2.
Second main phase, I would like to pay life into this Tymna unless you would like to cast a Hull Breacher.
No, I only have 2 mana.
Wonderful. I will go to 37. We'll draw 1 card. I will play this Bloodstained Mire upside down so I don't forget that there.
Your stuff it comes in
It's an opposition.
untapped. Oh,
Yeah, no,
that's fair.
I just don't want to forget about that opposition agent, so
The opposition
little
agent.
visual cue to myself.
I respect that.
No more
A
actions. I
Brave
will
Man
pass the
Arcane
turn.
Signet.
Okay. Pass turn. Very scurry.
Play the sap line.
At least now you can play the Goblin.
Hey, Twice. Do
Yeah.
you want to try that one again?
I mean, you sack the Prismatic for a basic, and Archon doesn't tap it.
Yeah,
then
but there's
Scott
an
plays
oppo.
the basic.
Oh, yeah, there's an oppo, right? You know?
Yeah. I'm
I'm out of this game.
yeah. Scotty too.
I'll take 2.
Go.
You say go ahead?
Yeah.
Alright, untap. Upkeep, please be a
Wow.
land. Okay, that's not a land.
2 stacks at this table and I'm the problem.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna pass.
It's 100%
Oh.
you, Scott.
Upkeep, and I'll draw for turn.
You have 2 different versions of Blood Farm here today.
Maybe.
Crypt trigger, odds damage, I'll continue taking damage. What a circumstance we've found ourselves in, where I just continue passing. I'd like to go to my end step, I have cleanup. Discard this Razakats.
Ooh, okay.
That Razakats should sack your oppo.
I don't think I'm going to do that for now. I'm going to pass,
Good
though.
advice,
I
though.
tried.
I'm going to untap and draw. That is
Hey, Irvin.
not a land for me as well. I'll say no to Carpet on first main here. Let's move to combat. I'd like to go 2 at Scott and 2 at Twice.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
Mm-hmm.
I have no box. 24.
Gain 2, and then I'd like to move to second main phase and Tymna trigger, put that over Carpet of Flowers, and I'd like to resolve that. Any responses?
Yes. I'm going to flash in a Notion Thief.
Come on, bud. I'll respond to that. I'll Red Elemental.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it.
And then I will lose my 2 life, draw 1 and 2 cards. Scott, why'd you make me spend that spell? I didn't want to do that. Carpet of Flowers, I'll point it at Scott, and I'll make 1.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. Green man, I guess. Play a Gaia's Cradle as my land for turn, and I will pass the turn.
Ooh. We're gonna play a Goblin Rabble Master.
Got him.
Getting there.
Nice. Nice. See, now things are tough because, Mod, you're actually
Okay.
also starting to get a little crazy over there.
Yeah, I'm like doing stuff over here.
I can't ever tell if you're sincere or sarcastic. I feel like it's a very
That's my
tight
brand.
approach.
Yes is the answer.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Make a Gabo on combat. Bring 3 at Mod.
Yep, I will take 3 down to 34.
Alrighty. That's all I got. Pass it up.
Oh, on your end step.
Excuse me.
Let's make this a bit more fun. I'll flash my own agent.
Yeah, let's go.
I saw that coming.
Move to my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna tap for green, colorless, and a black. I like to cast Necromancy.
That's funny.
Gross.
Sheesh.
I do not own a Razakat, so I'll just use this
Something
to
more
represent
awkward than
my
that.
Razakat. And then I will I'll hit the blood pot player for 3.
You got it. Go down
And
to
then I'll
31.
pass.
Untap, upkeep, crypt trigger. It's another odd number. I'll go to 21. Play a Bloodstained Mire.
2.
Tap for a green and cast a Wild Growth targeting my Underground Seed.
Excellent.
And
That's your one
You
spell.
know, if you
Yep.
take any removal spell, can you please like swords this? I'll take a swords.
and then I'm good.
Untap and draw. Let's go to combat. I'd like to go 2 at Ian with the Tymna and 2 at Scott with the Archon.
I don't have the Razakats anymore. I would suggest it twice.
I don't
Like-
think you can. This
He's
is
got a
an
flying
8/8
8/8.
level.
Yeah.
I don't think the Archon's surviving combat with me.
This.
I
think
have no Berserk in my deck,
I
unfortunately.
feel like I'm being targeted. Ugh.
Just swing it twice, he says. I'll gain
So
2.
always swing it twice. Like, come on.
Oh,
What do you want me to do? Say, swing at me? Come on.
Move to second main, carpet first, and then Tymna on top of it, like to resolve Tymna.
Yeah, you got it. In like
Lose
7
2,
more
draw
life,
2.
I can't even win off Razaketh. Come on.
Carpet,
You also
I will
can
point at
do
you,
with it.
Scott. Make a black. I'll make a second
That
black.
seems fair.
And I'll cast Douthy Voidwalker.
I hate it.
Of course.
I hate
Yeah,
it.
I'm not a huge fan of everything that's going on. I gotta be honest. But yeah, you got
Oh,
it.
7,
It's a little
8.
late on that one, isn't it?
I know, I drew it for this turn. Shit. I will move to my end step.
You fetch and then pick me.
No. I'm gonna put an Elves of Deep Shadow in my bin and pass turn.
Actually, it's not pick me. I have the most recent opposition ancient. It'll always be me, unless I tutor.
Yep.
Draw. Just in case somehow this Razaketh loops gets broken up, I'm just going to play a second rule.
Oh my lord.
I'm going to move to combat, get a Groblin. Of course, Douthy Voidwalker has 2 toughness, because why wouldn't that?
It has Shadow though, so it can't
Oh,
block
it has
non-shadow creatures.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Thank you for your honesty and reflection.
Oh, so there's some minimal downside to this card. Cool.
It's not a great blocker.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
I thought
we're just going to give you the full sandwich here.
Full send, huh?
That gets +2/+0 because there's 4 other goblins. 4, 6, 8.
8. Okay, you got it. I will go to 23.
I will pass the turn.
I have to untap. Draw. Lose life. Make a black off the talisman. Make another black. Attempt to Praetor's Grasp Scotty, because that works through on opposition.
Oh no.
Why are you being like this?
Yeah, what's up, Twice? Are you okay? Do we need to talk?
I am Praetor's Grasped.
Alright. I'll send you the card I want.
Get it.
I'll use this to represent my Praetor's Grasp card. I gotta get the beats in while I can, so I'll send 3 at Ian.
Sure.
And then I'll pass.
I'll odds damage. It's a 7. Play this Misty Rainforest. Cast a Thrasios. And then Passios.
The classic. Move to untap. And upkeep. Draw.
Hold the fort, Raza Daddy. Hold the fort.
Let's go move to combat. I'm going 2 here at Twice, 2 here at Ian, and 2 here at Scott.
It's 3 at me. Doffy's at 3-2.
You are correct.
I'm-
Thank you very much.
I am taking 2.
I also.
I will gain 2.
Very upset about it.
I will move to post combat to the
Why
old
doesn't-
carpet and then Tymna. I'll say
Yes.
yes to carpet, pointed at Scott, and make 1 red mana.
Good on you, Scotty, for not feeding this carpet.
5 and 6.
I don't know if that's quite intentional.
I would have loved to, being honest.
Is that an Inferno Titan?
That
Oh
is
my
an
lord.
Inferno Titan.
Dear God.
I'm going
I
to.
don't think our agents are long for this world, Scotty.
No, the
It's
agents are
feeling
fine. I
like
like
no,
the agents. I'm going to blast
Rabble
mostly,
Master? I don't-
if not all, Ian's creatures. I'm going to hit that Goblin Rabble Master for 2 and hit the Loyal Apprentice for 1.
Okay.
Divided as you choose. Oh my lord.
This is, yeah. All
You
right.
can hit up to 3 things.
Sure.
Then land for turn. It's going to be Stomping Grounds tapped, and I will pass.
Look at you, making those land drops.
Oh, I probably have to discard 2. 8, 9, yeah. Let's dump Findhorn Elves and Destiny Spinner.
Eidolon Rhetoric, pass.
Nice.
God,
And they
What?
just keep coming, and they just
that
keep
a-
coming.
is that a 3rd rule of law you've done to me?
Correct.
Okay.
I can't Inferno Titan that one either.
I think to move to my turn. Untap.
Yeah.
Upkeep. Can I please draw land? That's not a land. Okay. Here we are in this cruel, cruel world of ours. I'd like to tap for a black and 1. I'd like to cast and animate Dead out of exile, if that is okay.
What's your target?
I'd like to target your Notion Thief.
Seems like a bad thing to let him have.
Yep, that is a bad thing to let him have. I'll pass on the animate dead.
I likewise pass on that.
Alright, I have cast my spell for turn. Everyone has chunky blockers, so as soon as I find a way to represent this animate dead, or actually, I'll just pass and then find a way to represent this animate dead.
Untap. Upkeep. It is a 3. I will continue to take damage.
So twice.
Mm-hmm.
There's an Inferno Titan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have to notice that and then see the line and then take him up on that. So who knows what'll happen?
Yeah.
Right.
You could have just hushed a little, my man. Come on.
I'm gonna respect mod enough to assume they saw.
I'm gonna use the Dance of the Dead.
Oh, and twice your Praetor's Grasp goes into exile with a void counter on it?
Yes, I will just move it like here with the Arcane Signet. So
You don't have void counters on hand? That's okay, I guess.
yeah, I don't own void counters, so
Dang,
you know.
that's weird.
It seems like a mistake. Feels like you should own some void
Pretty
counters.
imperative to the,
Yeah.
sort of the game and structure of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
You know, let me
What's
just
It's a
get my void counters along with every single copy of each of the dungeons that I will totally play.
Yeah, first of all, how dare you? Second of all, I don't have anything. I'm
see.
just gonna pass. Everything is bad.
Untap.
Is there a reason to represent this Notion Thief as it will die shortly?
Carpet of Flowers, I would like to say yes to this on my first main phase. I haven't drawn a card, I just untapped though, as Galaxy Braining too much. I'll draw a card first, then I will go to my first main phase. I would like to make 1 red mana. I would like to cast a Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker.
Oh, that's really scary.
Let's move to combat.
Oh, is that's happening? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I hope
everything
so.
is bad. What
I'm
can
going to
I
move
do?
to combat. We're going to swing Voidwalker and Inferno Titan at twice. Archon at Scott. I guess I'll do the Voidwalker at Yui, and we'll go just Inferno Titan at twice. Inferno Titan attack trigger. I'll bop the Notion Thief for 1, and we'll go with the 2 Goblin Boys, I guess.
Why are you hurting me?
I don't want you to get a 4th land and play Winota and start doing stuff.
I feel that. That's good decision making that you've made there.
Thank you.
No
I
problem.
went to college.
I don't think deal any more damage, so I'd like to.
I have the Kiki
declare-
Jiki, so I can make another Inferno Titan.
Well, that's fair. There's another ETB. You know what? That's fine. I'll take 6.
Hooray!
I was honestly confused. Okay, now that we're past
you gotta
combat,
make him have it there, but yeah.
I feel like you should have just used Kiki at the beginning of combat to make another Inferno Titan, and then get an attack trigger and a ETB trigger.
That's what
Mm,
my thought was as well.
that's a really smart idea. Yeah, you're right.
That does seem pretty smart.
Which is why someone should have traded for the Titan.
I don't think I want him to have a Razakat.
There.
Pay the
That
3
you can,
life and draw 3 cards post main.
He's approaching castability because that guy is Cradle.
Mana Confluence is the land
Very good
turn.
land.
I cast Kiki Jiki, so I will move to end step, and I probably get a discard again. 9, so we'll discard Snow-Covered Swamp and Verdant Catacombs down to hand size.
3 rule of laws and a partridge in a pear tree.
That was beautiful. Did you come up with that?
Thank you. Just now, yeah.
Immaculate.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is awkward because anything I like try to play is probably just gonna
Get Infernoed.
not even just get Inferno, but also like slow any sort of interaction for what's happening over there down, I would assume. So I think I just have to pass here.
Upkeep. Draw. Guys, I did it. I had a land.
Got
I'm
there.
proud of you.
Fetch land.
Did you also hit a swords, 2 plowshares, or a board wipe, or just like really anything?
I would have loved to draw said things, but I'm just gonna cast the old Tymna here. Move to a competitive step, and I think we need to start doing this thing called pressure.
Mhm.
So I'll swing an 8 at you, Mud.
Yep, you got it. I'll go to 11.
Move to second main and trigger my Tymna. Lose a life and draw a card. You know, that's not the worst. It's not great, but it's not the worst. Alright, I'll pass.
In your end step, I will activate Thrasios. I will put this exotic orchard into play tapped. And I will go to my turn. We'll untap, upkeep, odds damage. It is a 2. I've won my first crypt flip of the whole game. Draw for turn. I think this just puts me in a bad spot. Like, period. I'm just not in a good spot.
Just do it.
Uh,
We're all here to have fun.
Oh.
Yes.
That's so true, though. I know girls also just want to have fun.
That's
That
what
is
they
true.
say.
I've heard the doctor say such.
Every time I go to see my physician, he says that. I'm like, why are you saying that to me?
Like, please,
not
please, can you
relevant.
say anything else, please?
I don't.
What were the
Is it
results of my
just-
test?
Am I very, very ill? You need to tell me, doctor.
I feel like it's not Tymna time. It's never Tymna time these days, unfortunately. I'm just gonna pass.
Scott, at your end step, I'd like to make an Inferno Titan copy, and I will bop twice for 3 with the ETB trigger. On tap.
Powerful
And draw.
magic.
Oh. That's
Powerful
not good,
magic.
actually. Can I win if I'm at 3 life?
Yes, swing with the Archon. You can do it. Believe in yourself.
That's the place to start.
Swing all out. Don't worry about it. Math is for blockers.
100%.
For
I know
some
that
reason, Twice being so encouraging is off-putting.
one. Scott, how many cards do you have in hand?
7.
It's a lot.
They're all tutors.
Rip.
Do you have like a Cyclonic Rift? Oh, and I can't even cast Cyclonic Rift. Never mind. I don't have the mana.
No, I'd love to cast a Cyclonic Rift.
I mean, there is a Cyclonic Rift somewhere. I just don't know if it's in my deck list. It is, yeah.
I'm assuming you don't have like a dam in your deck list, huh?
I don't, though. I've been thinking about it. Seems
But
fair.
Odin,
Damned if you
Odin, pretty great right now, to be honest.
Yeah, well, nobody actually plays these creature-centric decks anymore, so except for Dan and Ian and you. Okay.
I am mulling on this Carpet of Flowers, but I think I'm going to say no to it on this first
I don't know.
main
I've
phase
been
here.
playing like 1 or 2 stacks sets consistently in LGS. I was like, all right, we're putting dam in the deck. We're gonna think about like devastating mastery instead of Peter. Go from there.
What the fuck is Devastating Mastery?
It's the new wrap from Strixhaven. It has the alt. It costs 3 white.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm
Pay
going to say
2
yes to the
white
Carpet.
instead.
I'm going to
Okay.
make a green mana. I would like to cast a Fire Covenant, paying 8 life and targeting the razakats for 8 damages.
I'm going
Never
to
lied.
respond to Fire Cup. I guess we're losing Brosketh anyway. I'm going to
Sorry.
exile an ESG for a green.
Okay.
I'm going to Nature's play my own Necromancy.
Okay.
I'm gonna gain 4 life.
Twice before you do that.
Alright, I have
Before
a
Nature's Claim resolves.
I have a
Yeah.
Nature's Claim on the stack targeting my Necromancy.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I take an action, if you'd like to activate the Razaketh and let me go grab an interactive spell, like a Fierce Guardianship or something.
Can't be forcible, eh? It can also not be packed. I mean, the problem with Fierce Guardianship is that he has an Inferno Titan.
Yeah, I mean it could be Force, I guess.
I
do have
can't cast the Force, is the problem.
Right.
No,
Scotty can.
I would get it out of. Oh, you don't have it in your. Yeah, never
my
mind.
deck
You don't
list,
have
but-
anything in your deck
Actually-
list. Do you have like a red blast? or...
I'd like to propose that you take a dam out of my deck.
I'll agree.
Hell yeah.
So
Come on, now
I
I gotta
guess-
kill Scott? What the hell?
well, my Necromancy or my Nature's Claim is almost in the sack. I think I want
Yeah,
the agent
so-
still. I guess I'll just sack my Tymna to Razaketh.
This is
We're agreeing
collusion. I
this is
hate
Dan-
this.
Like we're agreeing we're finding dam, right? Like,
Yeah, that's
okay,
yeah,
cool.
that's the deal. That's the deal.
All right. I'm gonna block. This is my hand.
Okay, it's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Now these are the
No.
cards I have in my hand.
I'll unblock and I'll find the dam. Correct.
Yeah.
Here is set dam, and now my Nature's Claim is on the set.
Goodbye,
I would
man.
like to gain 4 life.
Yes.
You get a Nature's Claim, a Razaketh, and a Necromancy on your exile.
Okay, so now I have to kill my best friend Scott.
Well, I'd like to remind you that you don't have to.
Okay, that's right. I see your piece of paper or whatever that says don't.
Like I get it. I get that you feel you have to, but I just want to remind you that you don't.
I'm going to try to anyway. I'm going to tap
Okay,
Kiki
before
Jiki,
you- Before you move to, well, what are you targeting with Kiki? Tell me about that.
Inferno Titan.
That's gross. Why are you doing that?
So I can kill your 2 blockers and attack you for a lethal amount of damage.
I don't like that. I want that to not happen. So I would like to first activate Thrasios.
How dare you?
Yeah.
I will bottom this and reveal a Morphic Pool into play tap.
Jeez.
That's not
That
I can
is
see.
not great. gotta be honest, was hoping for Assassin's Trophy.
Okay.
So you're going to shoot my boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna divide the first one to be 2 and 1 to Thrasios, and then when the Inferno Titans attack, I can
Okay.
kill the Thrasios.
All right. Well, you got it. Kiki trigger goes off.
Okay, I'll make a second boy.
And so
It'll be this
it'll
Assassin's
shoot
Trophy to mock you.
something.
I'll do 2 damage
That's
to
fair.
opposition agent and 1 damage to
Okay.
Thrasios.
Okay. That is done.
I would like to move to combat. I would like to swing 2 Inferno Titans at you, Scott. 2 Inferno Titan triggers. I'll throw 3 at Thrasios, and I will throw.
Thrasios will die.
I'll throw 2 at Twice's Oppo agent and 1 at Twice's face.
Okay, are we moving to blockers or whatever?
When Twice's Oppo agent dies, when I have a chance to never mind. I won't even fetch.
So if we're gonna move to damage, I'm gonna crack my fetches. I'm gonna get a tap, Sacred Foundry, and a basic plane.
I'll just consult and kill myself and then die. Yeah, you got it.
Valiant.
I'll join you momentarily, Scott.
I'm
Okay.
dead.
I will pass the turn from there. I will say no to Tymna trigger. Ian, at your upkeep, I would like to cast a silence.
Wow, that's rude.
That's so
That
obnoxious.
is quite rude.
Yeah, that's good.
You can get rooted on.
I really have been. Blink Moth Nexus is land for turn. Ventures tapped.
With 1 rule of law, I could kill that with Abrupt Decay, but then there was 3? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 3
Pass
is a
it
lot
up.
of them.
Upkeep. I'm just going to pass.
Seems smart.
Twice at your end step, I'm going to crack the Void Walker. I'm going to cast your Nature's Claim targeting your Felwar Stone.
Oh, baby. I would love to gain 4 life.
Yeah, you gain 4 life. I always forget how
Thank
that
you.
goddamn card works.
All
Alright, well, played myself. Someone put up that meme later.
I don't think I'm long for this world anyway.
I
so-
hope not.
Play Words with Friends against my dad now.
Let's Kiki, and I'll make an Inferno Titan copy. I think I'd probably start going for Ian at this point. Yeah,
That-
Ian, I'll shoot you
that
for
imp-
3.
Sure, that implies you haven't been already.
I was like focusing slightly more on Twice. But no, you're right. I was
Next.
like totally nuking your board in particular. Yeah, that's disingenuous of me. You have more life than him, I think, is just where my brain was going with that.
This all Nathan. What are they playing?
We're gonna go 2 Inferno Titans at you, Ian. 2 Inferno Titan
Uh,
attack triggers. I'll shoot twice with both of them.
I'll take 6.
If I don't block here, I go to 14. You have
3 red sources to pump, and I guess I have
3 red
open
sources.
bloodstain.
yeah, sure. I will go to accept damage.
No blocks. I guess I will pump each of them once, since I'm not going to do anything else with this mana.
Sure, I will go to the life total 12.
Post combat, I won't do anything with Tymna. I will tap this guy's Cradle for 4 green mana. I'd like to cast a Survival of the Fittest, and I will pass
That's
the turn
pretty
from there.
good.
On your answer, I'm just gonna fetch.
Okay.
I'm gonna find a Godfish, shrine, and then you can go.
Draw.
It will enter tapped, and I will not pay 2 life.
You have 3 mana up and 2 blockers.
I
Okay.
can
Well,
kill 1 if that helps. I don't know.
oh my god, yes. 100%. Like, actually, yeah.
Probably a lot.
But yes,
Yeah, that, like-
I can remove 1 if
That
we're getting to
drastically
that point.
increases the chances of us not dying right now.
Okay, he's at 3. That's pretty
Yeah.
neat. Hey,
Yeah. 100%. That's so
Yeah,
huge.
I'm very sad that I forgot how Nature's Claim worked.
I love it. Now the question is, I don't know if I beat Ian, but here we are. And you couldn't have hit Ian for more, so I have a better chance of winning. Come on.
I would like to, but I think he's going to kill me. But if you don't kill my thing, so Ian kills me, I'll kill him first.
I don't think I beat you with 2 Inferno Titans. I don't think I ever get a board state with 2 Inferno Titans.
Shit, almost gotcha.
So close. So I'll start by casting Winota, and then I'll give you priority twice.
I'm gonna abrupt decay the Archon.
No, the Tymna.
Yeah, the Tymna's got the
Oh, yeah,
lifelink,
that's
to be
fair.
fair.
Tymna.
Yeah.
I'll hit the Tymna.
Yeah, that's the card I'm worried about. Move to combat, Blink Moth Nexus, activate.
Yep.
Swing. We'll see what happens. Ranger Captain of Eos, ETB trigger. I'm gonna get Ginger Brutes. Obviously coming in at mod.
Oh, wait, what?
The Ranger Captain.
Yes, I will die to my foolish
Uh,
mistakes and you valiant Magic players.
Yeah, and then Aethersworn also coming into mod.
Yep, you got it. I'll declare no blocks. And
Okay.
I
Think,
am dead. Nice, good game.
Dies. Yep.
And then twice, if you kill me, you kill me. I'll pass.
Alright. I don't think I can do that. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Very good game, mod.
I think I'll just do what my plan was and attempt to cast Skyclave Apparition.
Sure. Target.
Winota,
Ouchies. Exiled.
having cast my 1 spell for turn pass.
The good news is we're still at 3 rule of laws.
Yeah.
I should have teched in Devastating Mastery.
We're
I'll exile the
gonna
boards.
cast the lady again.
Unfortunate, yep.
We're gonna swing with everything. I think I'm okay with losing a rule of law. I only have 1 trigger from Winota here. 6. So that's a Whifferini.
I'll pick 5 and block the idle one.
Alrighty. Turn is yours.
I don't think I have any outs at this point, but here we are. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
King Gibaru. Yeah, activating and give it unblockable. We're gonna chunk in with the girl herself. We'll have 3 triggers. We'll start by playing Azel's Conscript.
I'm
stealing
gonna
her
block
blocker.
Winota, and I think that's enough to kill me at this point.
Yeah, the Azel's Conscript steals
Yeah.
blocker anyways. So
Nice.
I'm gonna-
Awesome.
Alright, okay, I definitely should have wheeled, because I had a Wheel of Fortune in the end. And I will...
yeah,
Why
I figured
is
you had
my-
that a while ago, right? Or
Yeah.
was it recently?
No, I had it since like turn 2. I could have Culling Ritualed, and then passed, and then still die to Winota. Okay, cool. GG's.
Yeah, very good game. That was great.
That was brutal. That was brutal from the get-go.
I did not know if we could beat mod there. It did your life total that slightly possible.
We could have killed everyone else first, and then we could have moved on from there.
We could have ruled the universe together.
Congratulations to Ian on a very well executed Winota win. It was very impressive to see him overcome the table. This whole game was an incredibly delicate balance. One of the hardest parts of playing Stax is effectively hurting all of the players equally. Stax thrives really well when there are other players at the table also using Stax. They might be hitting our blind spots or even just putting on additional layers that the table needs to remove before anyone can execute a combo. At almost every turn tonight we had 2 to 3 rule of law effects on board. The 2 opposition agents controlled by Twice and Scoots were also a huge boon to effectively slowing down the table. My turn 2 Archon was a massive tempo play in this game, but something that really kept me aloft more than anything was just the unfortunate draws from Scoots and Twice, who couldn't find their mana sources, and once opposition agent came down to seal off the fetch lands, things only got worse. Where things really went wrong for me though was trying to play my Kiki Jiki to combo Inferno Titan conservatively. I missed out on 9 damage from an Inferno Titan ETB and swing that turn, which is a fair chunk of damage in this situation. But more importantly, it cost me really precious resources when I had to use my Fire Covenant on Razakats and take 8 life in the process, when I could have just killed it entirely with Inferno Titan triggers on the first turn I landed Kiki. My second major mistake, apart from the Nature's Claim misplay, was focusing my Inferno Titan triggers on anything other than Ian's creatures at the end. We can see that I had the right idea holding up the silence so Ian can't cast Winota on turn 8, but a much more devastating tempo swing in that position would be to just keep Twice and their opposition agent alive while I kill Ian rather than giving him access to Winota. It was a really great game overall, and it was a pleasure to get to sit down with 3 people who are remarkably clever and cunning players. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode with a little closer attention to detail and politicking. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more episodes every week. If you want to support us even further, you can become a patron on Patreon to unlock bonus stream footage and more Patreon-exclusive content like access to our private Discord, where we workshop decks, play games, and host monthly Patreon community streams. One final thank you to all of our patrons who make great content like this possible. Thank you very much for your support, everybody. And thank you for watching. Be good to yourself, everyone.